Hi everyone, welcome back to Yoga with Jess. I'm super excited today to bring you my booty toning and glute strengthening series, where we're gonna do a full body workout, but really work on toning that booty up. So when you're ready, meet me on your mat. We're gonna begin on our hands and knees in a tabletop position. So making sure the wrists are lined underneath the shoulders and the knees are underneath the hips. Come into a nice straight tabletop, straight spine here, and we will begin. Inhale, lift the left arm up towards the ear. Lift the back leg off the mat as well, coming into a nice figure T position here. And you can floint your foot, which is kind of halfway between a point and a flex, really engaging the calf muscles. And start to turn that core on, lifting through the belly here as we stretch and grow long through the fingertips and toes. So growing nice and long, inhale, you can reach beyond that letter T, almost coming into a letter U to start turning on the glutes there. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, round the spine, bring the elbow to knee, rounding the back and sucking in the core. Inhale, grow long, flexing that booty muscle. Exhale, contract, rounding the spine, elbow to knee. Inhale, grow long. This time we're gonna kick the arm and leg out to the side, really squeezing the glutes here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, kick it out to the side. Whew, feel that burn. Inhale, back to center. And we're gonna place the hand back down on the mat as we exhale, and looking down, start to kick that right leg up to the sky. Little pulses here, really turning on that booty. Glutes are engaged, fingertips spread wide on the mat, and push into those hands to lift that leg high. Whew. Taking nice deep breaths here as that booty starts to work. And when you're ready, bring that knee down. Let's press it back, child's pose, and just take a nice little stretch here as we come back to our breath and refocus. So let the forehead drop down on the mat. Maybe sway side to side. And coming back to your breath, let it all go. Inhale, we'll come back to hands and knees, and we'll take the other side. On your inhale, bring the right arm out in front of you, left leg shoots back behind you, flointing that foot. And again, start to engage the core muscles here, nice straight spine. Energy shooting out the fingertips and toes. Inhale, grow even longer. Start to kick that leg up towards the sky. And on your exhale, round it in, elbow to knee, coming into a nice little ball here, trying to get the heel up towards the buttocks. Inhale, extend. Really kicking that leg high, turning the glutes on. And exhale, round it in, sucking the low belly in, coming into that little tight ball. Inhale, extend out. This time on the exhale, we're gonna kick the arms and legs out to the side, trying to keep the arm and leg in one plane. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, kick it out to the side. Whew, energy shooting out the fingertips and toes here. Inhale, back to center. Let's drop that right arm down and start to lift the left leg up. Nice little pulses here. Really feeling that burn in the booty. As you breathe, breathing through any tightness or discomfort. We're here to work, we're turning it on, but we're only here for a few seconds, so give it everything you've got. Pressing into those hands, chest is lifted. And slowly release, coming back into child's pose to stretch out that other side. Letting the arms come forward towards the top of the mat. And again, maybe rocking side to side. On your next inhale, slowly come back up to tabletop. We're gonna tuck the toes under, lift the knees off to hover, just about an inch off the mat, and feel your core working here. Breathing, fingertips spread wide on the mat, pressing into those palms. few more breaths here, really feeling that core engagement. And on your next exhale, we're gonna press up, downward facing dog. So pressing into those palms, we wanna lift the hips up to the sky, trying to get those heels to touch down on the mat. You should be feeling a really intense stretch all along the back side of the legs and the glutes as you lift the booty nice and high to the sky. If you'd like to take a moment and pedal out your dog, bending one knee and then the other as you press the heel down, that should feel really good on the glutes after we just did all those pulses. And you can stop pedaling out your dog, returning to normal down dog here. Let's inhale the right leg up to the sky and bend that knee, stack those hips, start to feel the glute engaged here. And try to keep those shoulder blades squared off to the front of the mat. So we're really twisting from the hips and sending that knee up to the sky. Now squaring those hips off, coming back, straightening that leg. Exhale, we're gonna bring it forward, knee to nose, step it all the way through, low lunge. Now feeling nice and grounded here in the feet. Inhale, bring the arms up, high crescent lunge. Now the glutes and booty start to engage here, really squeezing that in towards the midline. And trying to get into a nice low lunge as we lift the upper body up towards the sky. Feeling that crunch in the glutes here as it turns on. One more round of breath here. Feeling the quadriceps working, energy shooting out that back heel. On your exhale, bring the hands to heart center. We're gonna go ahead and twist over to the side, sending that left elbow to the right knee. On your inhale, rise up, squeezing the booty. Exhale, lower down, elbow to knee. Inhale, back up, really squeezing that booty as you fire it up. Exhale, down, and take a few little pulses like this. Really feeling the legs and the glutes turn on. And at any time, if you need to stop and take a little break, feel free to go back down into child's pose. All right, now exhale, bring the left hand down to the mat. We're gonna turn the right foot out. Inhale, lift that arm up to the sky. And you might need to walk that foot a little closer to the center of the mat, coming onto the knife edge of the back foot as we lift that hip nice and high, really feeling that nice stretch in the glutes and the outer IT band there. Sending those hips nice and high for that stretch. And exhale, lowering the hips down towards the mat, almost to touch, but not quite. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Always breathing through all these postures. Inhale, back up to the sky. Going as high as you can to really feel that maximum stretch here. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale high. Exhale, come back to neutral. Now we're gonna bring the hand back down, flip the back foot up, step it back for a plank position. And as you're ready, wrapping the elbows in, shift the weight forward, slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes, inhale up for Cobra Bhujangasana. Again, feeling that booty engaged here as we lift, elbows squeezing into the body, pressing into the tops of the feet to lift high. And exhale, lower down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, push up through plank. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. So coming back to your down dog here, again, returning to your breath, letting go of everything we just did as we prepare for the other side. And just enjoying this nice stretch. Every time we contract the glutes, it's good to stretch it out after. So really feel into the hips here and allow that booty to stretch out. All right, on your next inhale, bring the left leg up high to the sky. We're gonna stack the hips open to the other side this time. So bending the knee and sending it high up to the ceiling. Opening up the hips here as the glutes contract. And straighten that leg, return back to three-legged dog. And on your exhale, we're gonna kick it all the way through, knee to nose, stepping it through for a low lunge. Now feeling grounded through the feet, start to come to the fingertips, and when you're ready, inhale all the way up, high crescent lunge. Again, the booty's really engaged here. The higher you lift the chest, the more you're gonna feel it in that back glute. And we wanna make sure to drop the tailbone. So while we're squeezing the glute, we're dropping the tailbone down so that we're not crunching in the low back. Inhale, growing nice and long through the spine. Exhale, sitting a little deeper into that lunge. Back leg is fired up and working here. It's a full body workout, great for weight loss, feeling great, sending energy to every part of the body. And inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, we're gonna rotate over. This time, right elbow touches left knee. Inhale, rising up, squeezing those glutes here as we twist. Exhale, lowering the elbow back down to the knee. And if you need to, you could always drop that bottom knee. You're still gonna get the same stretch in the glutes and booty workout here. Inhale, back up, taking a few rounds at your own pace. Focusing on the breath. And one more round. Inhaling back up and exhaling lower. You're gonna drop the right hand down this time, spin the left foot out, come to the knife edge of that back foot and walk that foot a little bit closer to the center of the mat. Inhaling the hips and the left arm up to the sky. Really feeling that nice stretch along the glutes and the IT band on the left side this time. And on your next exhale, slowly lower the hips down all the way, but not quite touching the mat. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Lifting those hips, thinking about the glutes, lifting up. Pressing into that bottom hand to lift, and the bottom leg as well. One more time here. Inhale, lift nice and high. Exhale, coming back to neutral. We're gonna come back, frame your foot with your hands, and step it back, plank position. Slowly lowering down again as you exhale. Feeling those arm muscles turn on. And planting the belly and the feet on the floor. Nice big inhale, lifting the chest high, elbows sucked into the body, cobra pose. Again, squeezing those glute muscles, helping you lift. And exhale, release, tuck the toes, squeezing those glutes. Inhale, rise up through plank, and exhale, push back, downward facing dog. So again, coming back to your breath here, letting go of all the hard work you just did and coming back to the present moment. Pressing firmly into the hands as we lift those hips high and stretch the back of the legs and the glutes. And relax the neck too, maybe shake it out, yes, no, maybe. On your inhale, raise the left leg up to the sky as high as you can, flexing the foot and really sending energy out through that heel. And start to do little pulses here, engaging those glute muscles, getting that nice toned booty that we want. Both legs are nice and straight here, and we're pushing through the hands to send that heel high as we pulse it higher and higher and higher. A few more pulses here. And on your next exhale, we're gonna send the weight forward, bend the knee. Now this is a little tricky, so pay attention. We're gonna shift the weight into the left hand, rotating on to the top of that back foot, and kick the leg out to the side for fallen triangle, lifting that hip high like we just did in that IT band stretch. Now your foot can be down on the mat, it's totally fine. We just wanna lift the hips nice and high here. And on your next exhale, start to try to lift that leg up, little pulses here, really engaging that left quadricep and left glute. Everything working. And lowering that foot down. Exhale, bring that right arm down. We're gonna bend the knee, shift the hips, squaring them off to the mat, and slowly wriggle your hips down to the mat as we come into pigeon pose. So your ankle might be tucked all the way in towards the groin, or you could work it out eventually getting the shin parallel to the top of the mat. Whatever you need to do to really feel a nice stretch underneath the glutes and the hips and the IT band as well. This is a great stretch for that whole area. So coming into whatever pose is comfortable for you. Inhale, stretch the back out nice and long. And exhale, slowly come down, maybe stopping at the forearms, or maybe coming all the way down over that leg. You could also, if you have a block or pillow, rest it underneath your forehead, but just allow your weight to melt into the mat as we stretch out that left glute and IT band. Come back to the breath here. We just worked super hard, so allow your body to integrate all that hard work here as we stretch it out. Really important to counterbalance all that work with these kinds of counter stretches. If you'd like, you can rock your head back and forth, kind of giving yourself a little forehead massage here. And when you're ready, slowly walk the hands up, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna shift the weight into that left side, swing the right leg around, bringing the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Now clearing the flesh out from underneath you, sit nice and tall on the sits bones. Inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale with a flat back, lower down, trying to reach for the foot. But if you've got your calf muscle or ankle, that's great as well. You could also use a strap or scarf or something to pull you a little closer. Basically just stretching out this back side of the leg and the glutes on this right side. So with a straight spine, we slowly lower down. Keeping that right foot flexed up to the sky to really maximize the stretch here. And don't forget about your left foot. We're pressing the foot into the thigh. So we're still engaging the inner thigh strength here and the hip flexors. One more breath here, really enjoying this nice juicy stretch. And on your inhale, look back up. We're gonna sit up, place the hands down on the mat, bring the knees into the body, and just rock the weight forward, stepping the hands to the top of the mat, and step back, plank position. Now again, we're gonna lower through our vinyasa, so elbows tucked in, core squeezing, glutes engaged, everything working here. Shift the weight forward and exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale up for cobra. Exhale, release, push into those hands, come all the way up through plank and back, downward facing dog. Again, taking as many breaths as you need to here, really stretching it out. And we'll do the other side. So inhale, right leg lifts high, and start pulsing that leg up towards the sky, re-engaging the booty, the glute muscles. See if you can get that left heel down on the mat as you press through that foot to lift the right leg high. Pulsing, pulsing, breathing, maybe smiling. One more inhale here. And on your exhale, send it through. Shift the weight forward onto the right hand this time, coming over onto the edge of the left foot. Left arm comes up to the sky and kick that right foot out underneath you for fallen triangle. And again, you can place that foot down on the mat, lift those hips high, core's engaged here, glutes are working, everything's working. Nice full body workout. And begin to try to lift that bottom leg off the floor for little pulses here. Breathing into anything that feels tight. And slowly bring that left arm down to the mat. Bend the knee underneath you, squaring off those hips. Maybe wriggle that back leg back. And coming into a nice secure pigeon pose on the other side. Inhale, upper body lifts. And exhale, slowly lowering down as far as you can go. Again, it might not even be forearms. You could be right here, as long as you're just feeling a nice juicy stretch on the glutes, outer hips, and IT band. relaxing down the mat if you can. Just letting it all go. Maybe take a moment here to acknowledge yourself for this hard work you're doing. You could be doing a million other things, but you chose to show up on your mat, work hard, get your body nice and toned and shaped. It's awesome. I'm super proud of you. And a few more breaths here as you really stretch it out, letting go, melting into the mat. And when you're ready, slowly walk the hands back up. Nice seated position. We're gonna shift the weight onto the right side this time. Swing that left leg around, coming into Janu Shirshasana on the other side. So again, this right foot is planted, sole of the foot into the thigh, and you're really pressing into that thigh, engaging the inner groin and the inner thigh muscles here. Sitting nice and tall on the sits bones. Inhale the arms up nice and high. And with a flat spine, start to fall forward over that left leg, grabbing wherever you can to give yourself a little leverage to pull a little deeper. Flexing that foot up to the sky to really engage the back of the leg, and start to relax the neck as you forward fold here. Nice deep breaths. And slowly inhale, look up, and come to rise. And bring that foot in, nice seated position here. Thank you so much for joining me today for this booty toning and glute strengthening exercise. If you want to see more, make sure to tune back in for part 2 and 3 of this series. And I would love to hear your comments and feedback below. So subscribe to this channel, Psychetruth. And if you'd like to visit me and learn more about my practice, please visit comingohm.com. I'll see you on your mat. Namaste. To find my full library of videos that are not available on YouTube, check out Psychetruth Plus. There you can stream to your TV, tablet, cell phone, or virtually any device so that you can join me for yoga class anywhere at any time. I look forward to seeing you on your mat.
With hundreds of videos that you can stream on virtually any device to help you reduce stress, lose weight, or just improve your health and well-being overall. At WellnessPlus.tv, we are dedicated to helping you on your health and wellness journey. Join WellnessPlus.tv to find hundreds of videos to help you improve the health of your body and your mind. WellnessPlus.tv. Get well, feel better.